Metahuman Animator is a really cool new tool from Unreal that is capturing facial performance using an iPhone and translating that onto becoming facial animation on a metahuman. What we're going to look at here is how we can take performance from Metahuman Animator and essentially copy that over to any advanced skeleton face setup. And here we can see that we have one of the demo characters that then is the setup to be driven by a metahuman face control panel that has animation from Metahuman Animator. Now, as for using the Unreal iPhone app to capture data and to bring that into Unreal, that has already been covered very well on several YouTube videos. So instead of going through those steps here, I'm just going to link you to one of these videos that I found to be very clear and useful. This is by JSFILMZ. I'll put a link to this video in the description below. And essentially it just goes through the process of what nodes you create in Unreal to import the clip from your iPhone app. And at that point you end up with this metahuman with the animation. You can export it. That will give you a animation clip. Now, if you import that FBX into Maya, you'll get something that looks like this. And the data that we're after is actually stored here on the root joint. You'll see there's a bunch of extra attributes. Once you know that you have an FBX that has this information, then the process to get this onto any advanced skeleton face setup we'll take a look now. So let's go ahead and open a demo character, grab tuner, and under the face section there's a subsection called tweaks, and right at the bottom here there's a button here that says add metahuman control panel. And if we run this function, you'll see we get a metahuman control panel. Now the little red controller here lets just toggle back and forth between the two because they'll both be still functioning. And you'll see that their advanced skeleton control panel and the metahuman control panel are somewhat similar in that they do similar things. They just happen to have the buttons laid out in a different way. Plus, Metahuman does have more controllers. And once we have this in place, now we just got to get that animation from the imported file. So let's go ahead and import that file again into this scene. And if I open the outliner, we can see we do have that root object here with all the animation. And to get that animation over, under the anim drop-down menu, there is a function here that says Metahuman Animator. Once we run that, it takes a couple of seconds. We get a prompt at the bottom that says Metahuman Animator applied, copied 175 animation curves. And that's it. You can hit play. And we now have that Metahuman Animator face performance imported and applied to our tuner demo character. That's it for this time. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.